sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped. At the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Panthers 60, Panthers streak. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Let's go next. 18, run, 60, 6.
Second and 9 now. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play here for Vegas. 41 yards. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
33-yard line.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
7 Pirates, 19 long, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll go again with Genty. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty, 33 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped there on the line of scrimmage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Mahomes. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. And that would get to be off target and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Samuel going to go in motion right. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, that's Henry. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Patriots, first down. 1st and goal, New England.
Samuel in motion. Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
Mahomes pass.
Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff to Genty. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give them 12 yards that time. And Las Vegas first. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
At the Patriots' 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
69, 18, run, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go!
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. They're going to try and run this with Miller. And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Kendall Fuller, boy, no problems for him on that play defensively. Really nice tackle for loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go. 18, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
29-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 10-0 lead, you figure they won't try to do anything foolish here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, here we go. Set. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
63 yards to gain on the play. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now he's going to step up and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. 2nd down in the yard. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Finding Henry here on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Taken at the goal line. A good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Panthers, Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, ready.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Come on, go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Patriots nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Mahomes. Short pass caught by Henry. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be facing facing a 3rd and 12.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And he's got some space here. And they can't bring him down. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And got his man complete. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, 32 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they're going to have a long field ahead as he is picked up and slammed down on the return.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up this. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Rig. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he'll go on the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 14 yards. And the Raiders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Complete. It's Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
14 yards.
1 quarter remains points for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now it's Mahomes again. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
And he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll decide to keep this once more. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Ain't nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A give out of the gun to Genty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, it's Genty. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Carlson now to have the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Raiders 45, Patriots nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
15. Hey, 57. I don't need to. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Puka Nakua, 37 yards. And the Patriots are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point is good.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the